What more can and should be done? Every last National Guard has been sent out, so 12,000, and lots of resources from FEMA and the Department of Homeland Security as well. What else might you want in Texas and bordering areas right now?
On yesterday, I indicated that too much will not be enough. This is one of the circumstances that you are having to cope with maybe once in a lifetime. And when you encounter this type of circumstance, you really have to put everything that you have into it, all of the resources that we can. I'm pleased that the governor has added the additional National Guards persons. I'm pleased that we have more helicopters. I'm pleased that we have more watercrafts. These are the kinds of things that we need, and we've got to put them to good use. I think that if there are others who can help us, we want that help. The volunteers are coming in from Louisiana and other places. So we need as many people on this as possible. All hands on deck. Too much is not enough, but we've got to get it done.
Congressman, the president will be addressing people in Corpus Christi and in Austin today in the next few hours. In fact, what do you want to hear from President Donald Trump?
I want to hear the president make it perspicuously clear that he is going to do all that he can to make sure that we get all of the resources necessary, not only for an immediate recovery in terms of the temporary need, but for the long-term need. This is not something that will be dealt with in a few months. It's going to take years, and we need the resources necessary to recover. This is not only for my district, but the entire state of Texas. And the president needs to let people know that when we encounter these moments in time, that we're going to do what we would do for all Americans right here in Houston, Texas. And when we develop this bill for these resources, I don't want to see us get a bill that's going to hurt someone else so that we can help the people in Houston. We ought not have to hurt people who need food stamps or, well, SNAP now, but who need other services so that we can help people here in Houston, Texas.
Yes.
This government is big enough to take care of all of its people, and that's what we should do.
Do you anticipate being able to go back to work in Washington, D.C. next week?
I plan to be here as long as the need is for me to be here. But I assure you I'll be in Washington, D.C. for that vote. That's going to be a critical vote. I'll have to be there for that vote. But as long as there's a need in Houston, I've got to be on the ground in Houston. And I may go to Washington, but I won't be there long. I'll have my mind and my heart here in Houston with my constituents.